Hello friends and welcome back. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John and this is the Planet Crafter. Okay, I've played on for a little while. I've not done a huge amount. I've collected up some resources to sort of refill our storage a little bit. I have put a tier 3 ore collector in the super alloy cave so that we can mine super alloy. Thank you for the comment that mentioned that. Very useful. So yes, we are getting... well, we're getting a storm blowing in as well. Are we going to get something landing on us? Possibly. Might just be a storm. Yeah, so I've put a tier 3 ore collector up there to collect super alloy. I have built another rocket. I think this is an iridium rocket, from what I recall. And I've got some other bits and pieces to build. So first of all, you're very noisy. We'll come over here because I've got enough on me, I think, to build another of these ecosphere things. I think we'll pop that one just there. We can also build... that is being very noisy. We can also build a tier 2 machine optimizer, and we'll pop it right there between the two, and we can pop in a couple of plant multipliers. So that will affect both of these ecosystems. That really is very loud. I'll tell you what, let me wait until this is blown over so we can actually hear ourselves think, shall we? Okay, you chilling out? You appear to be chilling out. Good. Right, let's disturb it by sending off a rocket, shall we? There we go. Is that going? That is going. Alright, brilliant. So that's going to bring some meteors down, and we can also build another one of these. This is a pressure rocket. But we'll wait until the onslaught has passed, I think, because I have a habit recently of getting hit in the face by meteors, so we'll avoid that if we can. In terms of things to unlock, that's going to be very noisy. Let's wait until all the rockets are past, shall we? Right, there we go. Now maybe we can talk a little bit. Okay. So, in terms of things to unlock, we haven't unlocked anything new really yet. We do have the animal feeder and the animal shelter. I don't know if there's anything we can really do with that at the moment because we don't have animal DNA to pop in there. Insect spreader rocket we don't yet have. Tier 5 drill we don't yet have. Gas extractors, beehives, genetic extractors, that's probably what we want. And that's 350 tons of insects. Yeah, we probably want to increase this a little bit more quickly, don't we? I mean, it is climbing, but it's going to take a while to get to 350 tons. Yeah, we're likely to get the insect spreader rocket first, so that will certainly help. That will give us a boost to our insects. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, we've got 5 of everything up there at the moment, but I think that's because we've got one of these built on the platform. So it looks like we get the bonus before it's actually been launched. Interesting. We are nearly 7% of the way to the next stage. Yeah, yeah, so it's insects we need to increase. Alright, okay, okay. So... I mean, it's ecosystems, basically, isn't it? Right, what do I need to make an ecosystem? I should know this. Tier 2 fertilizer, common lava, Tier 2 mutagen, bacteria sample, algae, and water. Okay. Tier 2 fertilizer. Common larvae. Tier 2 mutagen and a bacteria sample, was it? Where are we? I've lost it. There we are. Yeah, and 1 algae. Alright. We can grab an algae. Nothing simpler. So let's build another one of these, shall we? Guess we might as well stick it here. Is that in range of the... yes, it looks like it is, isn't it? Over the back there. Yes, it is. Excellent stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Right. What's that done to our insect appropriation rate? I mean, number goes up. It's still going to take a while, isn't it? Alright. Let me have a drink. Right. Alright. So we need more insects. So more biomass. Alright, okay. Right, well let's launch this rocket. And then we can make... Come on, off you go. Be less noisy. Right. So then we can make a plant rocket. So fertilizer, lerma-seed, tree bark, 2 superalloy and a rocket engine. Let's see if I can get all of that together. Okay. Right, we should have enough for, where are we? A plant rocket. So, let's see what this does for us. Let's send that off. And we'll come straight down and have a look at our screens. So that should give us a boost to our plants. Yeah, maybe. Let's have a look. We're getting a 6,250% boost to our plants. That's good. Alright. Yeah, we've got lots of seeds, so we're getting a huge oxygen boost. But we want to boost up the rest of these as well. Okay. Are you just a... Oh, tier 2 gas extractor. It's probably useful. I don't think we need it just yet. What do we need to make it? Where are we? Superalloy. Oh, it's easy enough. 2 superalloy, circuit board, 2 zeolite, iridium rod. Yeah. That would be easy enough to build. Okay, so... Let's have a look. So more... Yeah, so more plant rockets will give us a boost to our biomass. That will give us the insect spreader rocket, which will give us a boost to our insects, which will then boost us towards getting this genetic extractor. Yeah. That's what we're aiming for then. Okay. So, more plant rockets. I'll see if I can make another plant rocket. We need 2 superalloys. 2 super alloy, 1 fertilizer, 1 lerma seed, 1 tree bark, and an engine. Right. Fertilizer we've got. Tree bark we've got. Do we have a lerma seed anywhere? We might not have a lerma seed. Can we make lerma seeds? Pretty sure we learned how to make lerma seeds. There's a lerma seed. It looks like that might be our last one. Oh no, we got a bunch of them in here. That's good. Alright, no, we're fine. And then 2 super alloy, which we are running low on. I'll have to nip up and grab some more from the ore extractor. And an engine. That's all we need. Okay. So, I think we have plenty of engines. Yep, we have plenty of engines. No lerma seeds in there, are there? No. There is a golden seed, though. We should do something with that. Okay. Let's get another plant rocket built and sent off. There we go. And off you go. Oops. I couldn't hear my jetpack. I thought my jetpack was on. Oh well. Never mind. There's just a couple of broken legs. I don't need them. I have a jetpack. Right, let's go up and grab some super alloy from our ore collector up here. Okay, here we are. And, whoops. There we go. Ooh, a full tank. Excellent. Thank you very much. Just the job. It's very noisy. Really very noisy. Right. Back to base. Right, well here we are back at base. I've got enough on me to craft another plant rocket. But we have just unlocked an insect spreader rocket, for which we need rocket engine, osmium rod, tier 2 mutagen, and 3 bee larvae. Alright. Okay, we'll do our best to build one of those then. But first of all, we do have a plant rocket, so we might as well send that off. Go on, off you go. And I reckon we can probably, given a little bit of time, get together the bits and pieces we need. Let's have a look. Does this produce bee larvae? It does produce bee larvae. Alright, well let's grab all of these then. Hopefully we'll get 3. We've got 3. Look at that. Excellent stuff. Just grab the lot. Right. Okay, so we've got the 3 bee larvae. I know we've got tier 2 mutagen. We've definitely got osmium rods. And we've definitely got engines. So yeah. I'll bung all this together. I'll drop off the other larvae that we've got that we don't need. Oh. No, drop off the larvae that we don't need. Just make sure none of these are particularly great. 200% is the best there, isn't it, I think? Oh, we've got 250 there, the chevron. Alright, let's try and find space for all of these then. So, in the process of getting everything together, and we've got another meteor storm. I swear it's getting more and more active out there. That's quite a close one. I wonder what they're dropping. Just out of idle curiosity. Iron. Silicon. Nothing special. Alright, let's get back inside before I'm pelted. There we go. Yeah, so in the process of getting everything... Oops. Getting everything together for the rocket. So I'll be back when this is over. Well, I think it's almost over. Yeah, I think that's over. Okay, so we have enough on us to build an insect spreader rocket, which gives us a 1500% insect multiplier. Which certainly sounds good, doesn't it? So we'll... ooh, it has balls. So we'll send that off. And let's see what atmospheric effect this causes. I mean, ideally, swarms of insects, obviously. I mean, I'm not seeing swarms of insects, honestly. I'm not seeing a great deal going on at all, really. I mean, it's a little disappointing. Oh, tier 5 drill. I'm going to have to go and deconstruct all of those drills now, aren't I? Oh. But first, we've got enough on us to build another one of these insect spreader rockets. So, should we do that? And let's go and see what that's doing for our insect rate. I mean, hopefully giving it a big old boost, but... Oh yeah, that's increasing now, isn't it? That's increasing a lot more rapidly than it was. Excellent stuff. In fact, so's our plants. That's shooting up a bit. What does our screen say? Yeah, we're getting a 3,000% on the insects, 8,750 on the plants, 5,000 on heat and pressure, and 12,000 on oxygen. So, I mean, obviously we need to boost some of these up again, so we'll need to have a few more insect spreader rockets up there. But that's doing all right, isn't it? Right, what do we need for these monstrosities? Super alloy rod, osmium rod, super alloy rod. All right. Oh, I'm getting thirsty. Hang on. There we go. I should probably have something to eat as well. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. That's what I want. All right. So we get back 6 super alloy and 3 osmium for each one of those we destroy. We've got a bunch of osmium already. Super alloy is a little bit more scarce. So let me... What am I going to do? I am going to... Let me see. Yeah, alright. I'm going to set this off to try and get another bee larvae. And that'll be a step towards getting another one of those insect spreader rockets. I'm going to go up and grab some super alloy. I'm going to grab some normal resources and craft some super alloy. And we'll get a bunch of tier 5 drills made. Yeah, we'll just deconstruct the old tier 4s. And replace them with tier 5s. Okay, well, as you can see, we just unlocked some fish eggs. But I have enough to build one tier 5 drill. So I reckon we should probably just deconstruct all of these. Because that will give me some of the resources needed to make the next one. I think I can get one more. There we are. Right, let me go and convert these over into rods. Okay, so I can make one osmium rod. And I need a couple of aluminium, I think. What have we got? 3. Okay, if I get 3 aluminium and all of that, we should be able to make another osmium rod and 3 super alloy rods. So I need... So I'm trying to do maths now. I need one more super alloy rod and we'll be able to make 3 tier 5 drills. Do I have enough? Yes. So 8 of those and one more aluminium. We can make one more super alloy rod. Right. Okay, we will start by making a couple of these. Then we'll take out the rest of the tier 4s. Oh my word, we're going to have to move everything. Alright, we're going to have to put these somewhere else. Somewhere with a bit more space. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Where are we going to put those? In the desert? Can we find enough space in the desert for them? Maybe. We'll give it a go. We'll start with one here. There we go. And we'll put the next one as close as possible. There. And the next one as close as possible again. I guess there. There goes our power. That's okay. Because we're going to take out the rest of these... Oh, there we go. Going to take out the rest of these tier 4s. And these 2 optimizers, but I'll go and dump all this stuff first. We'll pop ourselves in another one of these. There we are. Our power is back. Okay. Right, to start with, let's just empty these out and deconstruct them. Head up to where our new drills are. All 3 of them. There we go. And we'll stick these optimizers in again. I guess one there. And one about there. And we'll stick 3 in there. And 3 in there. These should affect... Yep, they definitely affect all 3. So that's good. Right. Oh, looks like something's happening again. It might just be nighttime. Who knows on this planet? Okay, I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to grab some more bits and pieces. Okay, then. We have enough for another insect spreader rocket. So, I think we should probably set this one off as well. Off you go. And whilst we're about it, we've got enough for another tier 5 drill. This might knock our power out. I haven't checked how we're doing in terms of power. But we might be alright. We'll see. Where are we? Where can we place this? Not on water, apparently. Oh. How about there? There we go. So let's go back and look at our screens again. Oh, we've got Guerrero fish eggs. Okay, so that number's increasing reasonably quickly now. That's pretty good. Right, what are we looking for? We are looking for 350. We're 211. We've raced towards it. That's pretty good going. We've got all of this unlocked. We've got a tier 2 aquarium unlocking reasonably soon. We've unlocked all of the plant, and we are 2 away on the animals. So that's 600 tons, which is a distance away. But 350 tons isn't that far. Alright, so let's have a look. What do we need to build this? Water bottle, circuit board, silk, lerma seed, tier 2 fertilizer, methane. Alright, well, we can do circuit boards. We can do silk. Water bottle we can do. Lerma seed we can do. Tier 2 fertilizer. We've got one in there. And where is it? Methane cartridge. Doesn't look like we have a methane cartridge anywhere. Let's have a look in our gas collector. Methane cartridge. Alright, so a lerma seed and a water bottle. Lerma seed we have a plenty over here. Lerma seed and a water bottle we can grab from pretty much anywhere. So we'll grab it from here. Might as well grab a couple for myself as well. Okay, so we can build ourselves an animal shelter. Let's put this over here a little bit. So it's out of the way. There we go. So, that's the only information we've got. I assume that's where we insert genetic traits, is it? Because we do have a genetic trait. Yeah, we've got a genetic trait, not DNA. And it's... I think this allows us to collect DNA. I mean, it sounds like it does, doesn't it? Right. We also unlocked a tier 2 beehive, which is considerably better. Oh yeah, all right. Let's build ourselves a couple of those, shall we? Okay, I've deconstructed a couple of the beehives, so we should have enough to build the tier 2s. So we'll stick that one in there. Ooh. And we'll stick the other one down here. So this is basically where they were before, just tier 2 versions. Ooh, there's a hive spinning around in there. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, so all of this stuff must be racing up now. It fair is. That's good. I don't really know what we can do with this yet. Probably nothing. I'm pretty sure we need to wait for the genetic manipulator thing to unlock. So I'm going to spend a few more minutes just pootling around. Let's have a look. What have we got? I keep forgetting. 350, yeah. We're sort of 100. Oh, we're sort of 75 away from that. So that's not terrible. We'll likely unlock the tier 2 aquarium before we unlock the extractor. But yeah, I'll wait a second. Create a creature's DNA by combining genetic traits. All right. So does that take traits and then you combine them in there to create a creature? So that's 52 kilotons. Well, that's still not too far away, is it? Alright, so hopefully they'll arrive at about the same time. We should have something to drink. There we go. I'll unload all of our extraneous bits and pieces. So we've got some fertilizer that we can dump. I'll make the honey into food. There we go. And the super alloy can go over here. Yeah, so I'll spend some time grabbing some resources and waiting for those techs to unlock. Well, we've got another one, so we can set this off. It's another insect spreader one. So let's get that up there. There we go. Okay, well, we should have something to eat. There we are. Now, I have unlocked, if I can figure out where it is. There we are, the genetic extractor. Blazar quartz, pulsar quartz, solar quartz, osmium rod, circuit board, tier 3 mutagen. Yeah, maybe. Let's have a look. Not going to be easy. We haven't got a lot of pulsar quartz left. Although I think... Is it possible to make pulsar quartz? Yeah, not in there. Don't know. What was it? Blazar quartz we have. Pulsar quartz we don't have much of. And solar quartz we do. Then an osmium rod. We can make. Yeah, and then tier 3 mutagen and circuit boards. Circuit boards we have. Tier 3 mutagen we might have. Unless I've used it all. Circuit boards are in there. Right, tier 3 mutagen. Ooh, it's not looking good. No, can I make a tier 3? Bacteria, nitrogen, and sulfur. Bacteria, nitrogen, and sulfur. That was remarkably easy. Alright. Where do we put this? Let's put this here, shall we? With all our other genetic stuff. I can't tell if that's straight or not. Oh, it's good enough. Right. I can extract genetic traits from all of these items, can I? Alright. Okay. What have we got? We've got generic frog eggs. We've got hoolie frog eggs. Got a couple of T2 frog eggs, which I don't know if we're using yet or not. Should we go for a Penga butterfly larva? That's... Can I put that in there and then extract genetic traits? Oh, okay. Insert it into a genetic synthesizer to create a new creature. Oh, alright, so it does it pretty quickly then. Can I just... Generic frog eggs, that's a variant. We'll grab that as well. Try silkworm. Okay, we have some genetic traits. I don't know what to do with them, so I'm going to put them in here. And we'll wait until we get the genetic synthesizer. Can't remember what it's called. Yeah, genetic synthesizer. 52 kilotons. We are not far off at all. We did unlock the tier 2 aquarium. Which isn't beyond the realm of possibility, is it? So it's another circuit board. Super alloy rod, tier 2 fertilizer, phytoplankton A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Tier 2 fertilizer. Do we have any tier 2 fertilizer? I bet we don't. Right, I'm going to have to make some tier 2 fertilizer. Should be okay. There's tier 1. I've completely forgotten the recipe already. Squash, methane, and algae. Squash. There'll be algae here. If I can grab that, thank you. Now, we might have methane in the gas extractor. Nothing but methane. Look at that. All right. So, tier 2 fertilizer. And a super alloy rod. Okay. Yeah, we can probably do that. Just about. There we go. Super alloy rod. Right, we can now build an aquarium. Where on earth are we going to build an aquarium? I really don't know. Okay, no, I can do this, I think. Possibly. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, right. So this is the upstairs of our base. We've got our biolab into our tree place, into another butterfly dome over there. We've got our 2 butterfly domes over here, and I've built an extension over here, and I think if we're lucky, is it going to let us build it on attached to that? Let's get outside. It's probably going to be easier to build it outside, isn't it? I might need another compartment or two to give us space. That might not be enough space. It's not going to be enough space, is it? No, we're going to need another couple of compartments to give us enough space there. No, you know what? Let's do this differently. I reckon about there. Do I have enough for a... No, I need silicon. Alright, give me a second and I'll build this. Okay, here we go then. We come in here and we have ourselves an internal stairs out into our aquarium. And we can insert 3 types of fish into here, apparently. Yeah. Alright, let's go and grab 3 types of fish egg, shall we? If we've got 3 types of fish egg. Okay then, I have 3 types of fish egg. I have Provios, Crom, and the new one, Akaru. I think that's a new one, Akaru. I can't tell if that's a new one or not. But it's one I just mixed up anyway. We'll put some Crom and some Provios in there as well. Are you going to be carrying quartz? It would be very nice if you were. Go on, give us some quartz. I'll even run towards you. Hello. You're definitely under there. Oh, there's some there. Right, I will grab as much of this stuff as I can because this is going to be very useful for us. Okay, I managed to grab a few bits of pulsar quartz, so that will come in handy. But we have also just unlocked, again, if I can figure out where it is, the genetic synthesizer, for which we need magnetar quartz, blazar quartz, quasar quartz, superalloy rod, circuit board, tier 4 mutagen. Yeah, I'm not sure which of those quartzes we've got. Let's have a look. We have 1 quasar quartz, which is what we need. We have blazar quartz. And we have magnetar quartz. Tier 4 mutagen I think I can make. He says, just dashing across to check. Yes, I need a tier 3 mutagen and a mutagen. It's entirely possible I have a tier 4 mutagen somewhere in storage, but maybe not. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. I can make that. We'll do that next episode. We'll make a genetic synthesizer. Yeah. Alright, well thanks very much for watching. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. If I'm way off on the whole genetics thing, please let me know. That would be nice to know before building all of this nonsense and getting confused. But please do give us a like and a subscribe. As I say, please give us any comments down below and please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been the Planet Crafter. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.